Hello dear cat lovers, welcome back to my pet channel. In today's video, we're going to talk about how to help a cat give birth. As a cat owner or caretaker, you want to ensure the safety and well-being of your feline friend, especially during the birthing process. Firstly, it's important to know when your cat is in labor. You may notice your cat becoming restless, pacing, meowing more than usual, and seeking a quiet place to nest. Some cats may also become more affectionate or withdrawn. These behaviors can indicate that your cat is in labor and is preparing to give birth. Once you have identified that your cat is in labor, it's time to prepare for the delivery. So, let's get started on this step-by-step guide on how to help a cat giving birth. Step 1. Prepare a birthing area. The first step in helping a cat give birth is to prepare a birthing area for your cat. Choose a quiet and comfortable spot that is warm and safe. It should also be a place where your cat feels comfortable and secure. You can use a cardboard box or a pet carrier with blankets or towels for the cat to lay on. Make sure the area is clean and disinfected. Step 2. Watch for the signs of labor. The next step is to watch for the signs that your cat is going into labor. These signs include restlessness, frequent urination, and meowing or vocalizing more than usual. Your cat may also start to pant or lick her genitals as the labor progresses. As the due date approaches, monitor your cat's behavior closely. Cats will usually show signs of nesting, such as seeking out a quiet place and rearranging bedding. They may also start to become more vocal or restless. These are all signs that the birthing process is beginning. Step 3. Monitor the cat's temperature and keep your cat calm. A cat's body temperature drops to around 99 degrees F, 37.2 degrees Celsius, and this is 24 minutes 48 hours before giving birth. Monitor your cat's temperature every few hours using a rectal thermometer. When you notice a drop in temperature, be prepared for the birth to happen within the next 24 hours. It's important to keep your cat as calm and comfortable as possible during the birth. Keep noise and activity around her to a minimum, and don't try to handle or move her unless it's absolutely necessary. Step 4. Provide food and water if needed. Make sure your cat has plenty of food and water available before, during, and after giving birth. This will help keep her strength up and ensure she stays hydrated. It's also a good idea to keep some extra food and water nearby in case she needs it during the birthing process. Step 5. Observe the birthing process. When your cat goes into labor, you will notice some changes in behavior. She may become restless, start pacing, vocalizing, or panting. These are all normal signs of labor. You should allow your cat to give birth naturally without interfering too much. However, you should keep an eye on her throughout the process and be ready to intervene if necessary. Step 6. Help with the birthing process. If you notice that your cat is having difficulty giving birth, or there are signs of distress, you may need to intervene. First, make sure you have clean hands and gloves. You can use a warm, damp cloth to clean the kittens and remove any fluids from their nose and mouth. You can also gently stimulate the kittens by rubbing them with the cloth or your hands to encourage them to start breathing. If your cat is having trouble giving birth to a kitten, you can gently assist by applying gentle pressure to the kitten's sac. Use a clean cloth to gently pull the kitten out if it's not coming out naturally. However, if you're not sure what to do, it's best to call your vet for assistance. Step 7. Cut the umbilical cord if needed. A new mom usually chews through the umbilical cord on her own. But if she doesn't, then you will need to step in and cut it. You should tie it in 2 areas off around an inch from the kitten's body and cut between the ties with the sterilized scissors, crushing it as you do to minimize bleeding. This means that after the kitten is born, you can use a pair of scissors to cut the umbilical cord about an inch away from the kitten's belly if the mother doesn't step in. You can also tie off the cord with dental floss or string if necessary. If you're unsure of what to do, contact your veterinarian right away. Step 8. Care for the newborn kittens. After your cat has given birth, make sure the newborn kittens are warm and dry. Use a clean towel or cloth to gently dry them off and keep them warm. You can also use a heating pad on a low setting or a hot water bottle wrapped in a towel to keep them warm. Once the kittens are dry and warm, you can let them nurse from their mother. If your cat is having trouble producing milk or there are too many kittens for her to feed, you may need to supplement their feeding with kitten formula. Your vet can provide advice on how to do this. Step 9. Postpartum care. After the birth, your cat will need some extra care and attention. Make sure she has plenty of food and water and provide a clean and comfortable area for her to rest. You should also keep an eye on her to ensure she's urinating and defecating normally. If you notice any signs of distress, such as lethargy, loss of appetite, or fever, you should contact your vet immediately. It's important to note that cats can become pregnant again very quickly after giving birth, so it's essential to make sure your cat stay away from male cats after giving birth. In addition to providing care for your cat, you should also take steps to ensure the health and safety of the kittens. Keep their area clean and disinfected, and provide them with plenty of food, water, and warmth. Make sure they are gaining weight and growing properly. If you notice any signs of illness, such as diarrhea or vomiting, contact your vet right away. Before we conclude, Let me quickly go through some common mistakes to avoid when helping a cat giving birth, which are as follows. When helping a pregnant cat give birth, it is important to avoid handling the kittens too much. Handling the kittens too much can cause the mother cat to become stressed, which can lead to her rejecting the kittens or even attacking them. Additionally, it is important to avoid separating the mother and her kittens, as this can cause her to become stressed and confused. It is also important to avoid handling the kittens too soon after they are born, as they are still fragile and need to be kept warm and safe. Finally, it is important to avoid giving the mother cat any medication or supplements without first consulting a veterinarian. Now let's conclude. Let me give you a rundown of all we have said in this video in a simple sentence. To help a cat give birth, the first step is to keep a track of the due date and make sure the cat is comfortable and relaxed. Feeding the cat a nutritious diet before and during labor is important to ensure that the cat has enough energy to give birth. Additionally, it is important to provide a warm and safe environment for the cat to give birth in, such as a clean and a quiet room. It is also important to have help on hand in case the cat needs assistance during labor and to have the right supplies, such as towels, scissors, and a bulb syringe, ready beforehand. Finally, it is important to keep the kittens warm and safe after they are born, and to make sure the cat is able to feed and bond with them. Overall, helping a cat give birth can be a rewarding and fulfilling experience. By following these steps and providing proper care for your cat and her kittens, you can ensure a safe and healthy birthing process. Remember to always seek professional help if you're unsure about what to do or if you notice any signs of distress. Check the link in the description below to learn how to help your female cat in heat. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.